sunny and windy day across North Texas. That's not going to last very long, though, as we do have a couple of things coming in that will bring some much-needed rain, cooler temperatures, and possibly some stronger storms to North Texas. Forecast highs today, we're going to be in the mid-80s, pretty much like we have been fairly recently over the last couple of days. Again, strong south wind feeding those temperatures. And the warmth continues overnight. We'll bottom out really right around 70, 71 degrees. So warmer than the 60s and 50s that we've been seeing. And again, that's that south flow bringing those warm temperatures in. But that south flow is going to interact with a couple of things. First, we have a disturbance coming in from northern Mexico. This will be our daytime rain on Monday. So really early to mid-morning on Monday through, I would say, 5, 6, 7 o'clock maybe. So early evening hours as this disturbance comes through, we'll see the rain. Mostly rain, possibly a few thunderstorms mixed in there. Not a whole lot of action. Really, the busy part of my day is going to be overnight tomorrow night when this front moves through, brings some stronger storms to North Texas. Of course, that'll bring the cooler air as well, but we could see some strong storms involved in that. Let's first take a look at our rainfall forecast. This is really through Tuesday midday, I would say. We could see up to an inch of rain throughout this green area, but in the yellow, we could see an inch to an inch and a half. What I want to say about this is a couple of things. First, I know Ellis County is kind of cut into thirds here. I would say just assume that Ellis County is going to see an inch to an inch and a half. Any of those areas that see a little bit more of a torrential downpour overnight and maybe more rain during the day, especially those flood-prone areas, we could see 2 to 2.5 inches. But those areas will be a little more isolated. We're talking more widespread expectations, so expect an inch to an inch and a half of rain possible through midday Tuesday. We also have this potential for severe weather. So in the green area, that's marginal. That's 1 out of the scale of 5. And then the slight risk in the yellow area, this 2 out of 5. So again, Ellis County is kind of cut into parts here. That Midlothian area kind of in that marginal risk, but I would just assume all of Ellis County is in the slight risk. So from McLennan County to Hill to Ellis, up to Kaufman and Rockwall and on up. From there eastward, you're in that slight risk of severe weather. I wouldn't be too surprised if we don't possibly see a enhanced risk. We could see that bumped up a little bit further to the west. I've mentioned before that we could see an increase anywhere you have this broad spectrum, right? So I think that over this area, we could see an enhanced risk included. I'm doubtful at this time that Ellis County will be included in that. This suggests that the storms will strengthen as they move east. So if anything, if this boundary generally holds, they'll probably keep the marginal risk to the west, have a slight risk to the east, and then maybe an enhanced risk as the storms continue to move into all of that southerly flow and all of this humidity off to the east. They could see stronger storms than we will have. Time will tell. We'll keep you updated. Let's break this down a little bit, what this means for our area specifically. Again, we have that slight risk. Damaging winds really look to be our primary threat there. Looks like we're going to see a line of storms, and anytime you see that line, generally you see those strong winds on the front end of that. Could see some hail here. I think most of the hail that we'll see will be pretty small, but there is a chance that we could see an updraft or two that'll bring some larger hail into our area. We could see some flooding issues. As I mentioned, we could see an inch to an inch and a half. Localized, we could see 2 to 2.5 inches in those places that are lucky enough to get heavier rain. And there are those flood-prone areas that could have some issues where you've been getting rain off and on throughout the day. Monday, get a big rain Monday night, and then possibly more showers on the back end of that Tuesday, really early Tuesday. We could have some flooding problems in some places. I want to address that, yes, we do have a tornado threat. Now, I know that most of you, when I went to the screen, were looking only at this. You didn't care about anything else below that. This is what you're looking at. Really, this should be cut in half. It's a pretty low tornado risk. It's just not zero. Not low enough for me to just not include it at all. Really, I'm looking at 1, 2, possibly maxing out maybe at 3 tornadoes isolated across North Texas. I think that's pretty much going to be it. I don't think we're going to see any major tornado issues across our area. For the most part, I think that it's just going to be an isolated risk, and pretty much it's just enough of a risk to tell you that it's there, but not enough that I'm really, really concerned about it at this time. Let's take a look at this forecast. Sunday, today, we're looking at partly to mostly sunny skies, 85 degrees for that high. Again, those south winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting 20, 25, 30 miles per hour possibly. Very, very windy today. Monday, that front and the disturbance come in. Generally, I'm calling for a 90% chance of rain. That's probably 100, but I don't like just going absolute, right? Throughout the day Monday, we'll still have some windy conditions, but we won't be as warm. We'll be right around the mid-70s. Could see, again, some strong storms, severe storms overnight Monday. Tuesday morning, it looks like we could see some showers on the back end of this system. You have a low pressure system that's moving counterclockwise. On the back end of that, we may see a few showers come through. Northwest winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Again, it's another windy day, but it is cooler with highs in the upper 60s. And lows, overnight lows are going to get down into the 40s here for a couple of days. Wednesday, we top out right around 70 with a light southeast wind. Finally, a less windy day, right? And then we get into Friday and Saturday. We're looking at Friday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the evening time. Thursday, rather, showers and thunderstorms in the evening. Highs only in the low 70s. And then another cold front comes in overnight Thursday into Friday. 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms possible, most likely earlier in the day on Friday. And then Saturday, for Texas Country Reporter Festival, looks beautiful. Northeast winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour is what I'm estimating right now. 67 degrees for that high. Sunny skies, you can't ask for more. But we have to get through this whole mess first. So let's get through tonight, see what those severe storms, tomorrow night rather, see what those storms might look like. And then we've got nice weather coming through. You notice, nowhere else on this forecast is there an 80-degree day. We're staying pretty cool across North Texas, so enjoy the fact that we're going to be nice and cool. It'll be like fall, but unfortunately fall sometimes includes storms as well. Stay tuned to Ellis County Weather. Make sure you're following the Facebook page for all the latest updates. Make sure you're following YouTube for that live coverage. That's really the best quality there. And I will keep you updated as we go through the next 24, 48 hours of those storms overnight, Monday night, and really throughout the day Monday as the rain comes through. Some more rain possible Tuesday, and then we clear out for a little while before it's time to get busy again. It's fall in North Texas. Enjoy it.